Okay. Why have I got 300 ping? Crappy mobs. Oops, that's not the way out. Totally know what I'm doing. Okay. Spam through fire. Spam through fire. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, cathedral. Soul ashes. Soul ashes are not good for my health. Please. Oh. Kinda over. Okay. Really enough trash. Kind of a waste. Oh, Randy.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Okay.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. My injuries are too severe. It is not ready yet.
There we go. Slowed me down. Oh.
That ability is not yet recharged.
There we go.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Go. That is over.
I must wait to use that ability.
Frozen.
I will.
Oh. Thought I was out of the frozen. Maybe I wasn't.
It is not ready yet.
Still more up there though.
I will. That ability is not yet recharged. I have been healed.
Oh, to death. Okay.
It is not ready yet. This fight is over.
And as soon as I'm running too far, that I gotta. You click my sweeping wind.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
Power. Okay, let's try. Oh, I don't think I can save that. It's okay. Let's use it here. Haven't worked out how to save pylons properly on this build.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. Great beneath endless time. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Nice.
It is not ready yet.
Okay, yellow.
That ability
Oh. Oh. Go, fire. Okay. Next level in a second. Okay. Good mobs.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, it'd be nice if they put some zombies out. Just checking around for a pylon. Don't look like it. Okay. Cool. Kept my sweeping wind up for a change. Ooh, I don't know how this is going to go. Apparently the end. Aerathon is really bad. Okay, take out as much as we can on fire. Okay. Slow down a bit in between. Oh, that hurt. Slow down a bit, slow down a bit, slow down a bit. Oh. Spam through fire. Spam through fire. Oh. That cheated death. Spam through fire. Spam. They didn't seem to do much. I swear. Spam through fire. Go, go, go. Spam, spam. Rank 65. Cool. Okay. I will do a quick gear and build check here. I'm just going to quickly level my gems. Didn't die. Good. That's nice. Okay. Quick gear check. So I'm running the Sunwuko's Wave of Light build. It's a fire-based build, I hope. Otherwise I was spamming on the wrong thing. Okay, so wearing 5 pieces of Sunwuko's. I obviously have Ring of Royal Grandeur in the cube. Yes, I do. Okay. So wearing the amulet. This has the right stats, although it's not ancient, and they are low rolls on the crit rolls. But they're the right rolls. Fire, crit, crit is what you want. Chest armor. This is my only ancient piece that I haven't augmented because I can't make up my mind about which piece. I've got 2 other good chest pieces. But the rolls are okay. Dex, Fit, Life, and a secondary resist. So that's pretty good, really. But yeah, I just haven't made up my mind on that piece. Sunwuko's shoulders. These rolls are really, I think, what you want on this. Dex, Fit, area damage, and cooldown reduction. You can't get a secondary resist on this because it always rolls all resistance. So just be aware of that. Gloves, these are the right rolls, so the dex is a bit low. Dex, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, cooldown damage is what you want there. You can see the pieces that I have augmented that are ancient are augmented with either a 129 or a 130 in dexterity. So they're my, oh no, four of my pieces. My fifth piece of Sunwuko's is my pants. So these are dexterity, vitality, armor, and I've got a secondary resist on those, which is nice. So that makes up my 5 pieces of Sunwuko's that I'm wearing. Supporting legendaries, first up with the helm, Sogren's Gaze. So you can see here, Wave of Light is now cast at your enemy. So that allows you to actually place your Wave of Light where you want it, as opposed to it being on you. So that's a really important legendary. It also has a Wave of Light damage increase on it, and you can, as you can see, as I've rolled it, this one's quite well rolled with crit hit chance plus the socket there. Wave of Light damage I think goes up to 150 if you can get it. Okay. Unity. So this is to help keep you alive. Obviously, to make this work, you need your Templar or your other follower, whatever they are, to be wearing Unity as well. Other ring is Convention of Elements. You can see here this isn't ancient, but it does have the right rolls on it. So you're looking for a damage roll there, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and obviously a higher orange stat there. I forgot to mention the rolls on this Unity. This is the right rolls. Damage roll, crit hit chance, and elite damage is great there. Witching Hour. These are the right rolls, although the attack speed's a little low. Dexterity, vitality, attack speed, crit hit damage. That's great, and it's got a secondary resist, even better. Pinto's Pride, right rolls, crit hit chance is a little low, so is the dexterity. Wave of Light and the orange set does go up to 150. So fire, dexterity, vitality, crit hit chance is what you want. Okay, then boots. These may not really be the right rolls as such, but they were the best I've been able to get. So dexterity, vitality, wave of light damage is what you want. A secondary resist though would be great, and then your other roll, whether it be like an armor or something, would be fine. Otherwise an all resist roll, and then whatever secondary would be fine as well. Okay, weapons. Vengeful Wind. The Vengeful Wind is rolled right. Obviously some of them could be higher, but dexterity, area damage, cooldown is great. You can see here the orange stat, that really needs to be 7. Because you've got to multiply for how many stacks of Seeping Wind you have. So 7 is a lot better than 6, which it also rolls to. So you can see here, you've got things, your damage increased by 1000% for each stack of Sweeping Wind you have. So having those maximum stacks is important. So that's an okay piece. My Kaioshira's blade isn't quite rolled right. You want the same as I had on my other weapon, dex, area damage, cooldown. I have not been able to get a reasonable one. The only one I got like that was rolled at 204% on the orange stat. So this is what I'm running with. I'm running with an attack speed roll instead of area damage, but overall, that's what you want, dex, area damage, cooldown on that. Okay, legendary gems I'm wearing on this build. Bane of the Stricken to help me with that boss, rank 133 is what mine's at. Bane of the Trapped, rank 140, and Stone of Vengeance, rank 139 is what I'm running. The other gems I'm using here, you can see cooldown in the helm, resistances through my armors to help keep me alive, and then crit hit damage in my weapons. You can see in my cube, running Incense Torch to the Grand Temple to reduce the spirit cost of my Wave of Light, which is my main damage dealer, and increase its damage. Syndicate here, reducing the cost further of the Wave of Light that I'm running because it's a fire skill. You can see here, Wave of Light is a fire rune there. And Ring of Royal Grandeur, so that I only have to wear 5 pieces of Sunwuko's. Okay, quick look at my skill screen. I'm sure there's build guides out there. I don't have one for this, so I'm going to quickly run through these. Running Epiphany, Desert Shroud, that's a bunch of protection for myself. Sweeping Wind in a Storm. We need to keep those Sweeping Wind stacks up. There's damage multipliers for them, so that's really important on the build. Wave of Light, Explosive Light. So this is our main damage. Obviously, it's got multipliers from things like our Sweeping Wind. But this is what you want to be casting near the enemies you want to hurt. You actually don't want to really be casting it on them. You want the explosion, take the damage, and there's things in there if it hits 3 or less enemies or something, you do more damage. So you're trying to cast it near the enemies that you're trying to kill. Mystic Ally. This is actually, Mystic Ally itself not that important, but this is actually my spirit generator for this build. This is how I get back spirit. So that's why I have so much cooldown, so that I can get these 100 spirit boosts when Mystic Ally is available. Dashing Strike, mainly just for movement. There, I'm running Blinding Speed. I forgot to mention there, I'm running Mystic Ally, Air Ally. And Mantra of Salvation, Agility for some survivability there. The passives that I'm personally running, and I know some people do run slightly different passives, that's fine. But these are the ones I'm running. CC Initiative, Attack Speed, Beacon of Atar, cooldowns, near-death experience, helps me survive, and the Guardian's Path, which is more survivability, helping to dodge, because I'm dual wielding on that one. Okay. Quick look at Paragon here. Obviously I have all points in utility, defense, offense. We're late season 15, so I'm at almost 2700 Paragon here. But in my core, just for a bit of extra survivability, I run a couple hundred points in vitality and the rest of my points into dexterity. Let's show you the clothes. Thank you very much for watching, and GG.